Hello students and parents, this is one question often asked to us again and again as to what is the minimum score that you need to get in 12th boards so as to be eligible for admission to various colleges. As you may be well aware, as per a Supreme Court ruling 2015-16, the admission to professional courses in India is strictly on the basis now on an entrance exam, not on the basis of 12 boards marks. So, 12 boards have zero weightage when it comes to admission to professional courses like engineering. However, 12 boards marks serve as an eligibility criteria for admission to any college. So, even if you get all India rank 1 in an entrance examination, but if you do not clear the eligibility criteria of 12 boards, then you will not get admission to professional courses. So, for example, IIT में all India rank 1 बन जाओ, बट 12 बोर्ड्स में 75% मिलाना अपेक्षित है, आपको सिर्फ 74% मिल जाते हैं, आपको IIT एडमिशन नहीं देगा, दो योर ऑल इंडिया रैंक 1 इन JEE एडवांस्ड. So therefore 12 boards now has zero weightage, but 12 boards में एक मिनिमम स्कोर अपेक्षित है, उसके ऊपर कितना मिलता है मैटर नहीं करता. So that is called as the eligibility criteria. Admission always happens on the basis of entrance exam ranks only, please understand that. So therefore entrance exams are primary, 12 boards has now become secondary. Now, you need to clear the eligibility criteria. It's not too much, but you should know what are those numbers. So therefore, here is this video which we are basically dedicating for understanding this on a broad level. So when it comes to admission to the 23 IITs or the 31 NITs or the 27 or triple IITs, then 75% aggregate is the criteria. So in any 5 subjects of your, typically state board has 6 subjects, CBSE has 5 subjects only. So the aggregate score should be more than 75%. This is expected. If not this, then the other criteria which is given is you should be in the top 20 percentile of your respective board. Now for every board, the top 20 percentile might correspond to different percentages. For many years, the Maharashtra board, HSC board, top 20 percentile used to be between 67 and 72%. So between the two of them, whichever is lower is also okay. So even if you have not crossed 75%, but if you have cleared the top 20 percentile score, in Maharashtra board it typically corresponds to 67 to 72%, even then you can go through. However, in 2024, shockingly enough, the top 20 percentile of Maharashtra board was more than 75%. And therefore, even for Maharashtra board, the condition was 75% only. For CBSE, ICSE, the top 20 percentile usually is very high. It corresponds to 85-90%, and therefore for them 75% remains as the governing criteria. मोटा मोटा आप ऐसा समझ लो कि एडमिशन फॉर IITs, NITs, ट्रिपल IITs मिलाना है तो आपको मिनिमम 12th बोर्ड्स में 75% एग्रीगेट 5 सब्जेक्ट्स में मिलाना पड़ेगा. ऑलराइट, देन इट कम्स टू बिट्स पिलानी. They are not expecting you to get 75% aggregate, but in PCM they are expecting you to score 75% plus. And इसमें और एक condition है कि you should get 60% plus in each subject. So मतलब PCM में in each of PCM you should get 60% at least. So overall 75% in 3 subjects, but in each subject again they expect you to score 60% at least. This is BITS Pilani's criteria for 12 boards. Admission तो वो BIT सेट के बेसिस पे ही देंगे, BIT सेट के एंट्रेंस एग्जाम, लेकिन क्रॉस चेक करेंगे कि 12वीं में मिनिमम इतना मिला कि नहीं मिला, एंड ओवरऑल 12वीं पास करना अपेक्षित है. ऑब्वियसली दैट इज द कंडीशन. फॉर NPA कॉलेजेस, so basically these are national private autonomous colleges. For example, VIT Vellore, we have Manipal, we have SRM, we have Ashoka University, we have Lakshmi Nivas Mittal Institute of Technology, you have Shiv Nadar University, you have Azim Premji University, you have Munjal University. There are almost 14-15 such NPA colleges in the country. They all have 100-acre plus campuses. They all have their own entrance exams. Generally, their eligibility criteria for 12 boards we have seen has been varying from just 35% aggregate to 60% aggregate. But let's assume it is 60% aggregate because the most famous ones, VIT Vellore, Manipal, are now expecting you to score at least 60% aggregate in 12 boards. Lastly, Maharashtra engineering colleges की अगर आप बात करते हो, then in that case we just need 45% in PCM. So if you get just 45% marks in physics, chemistry, mathematics as a group, then you are clearing the eligibility of 12 boards for it. Maharashtra Engineering Colleges ke admissions, as you are well aware, happens on the basis of MHT CT, at the same time also on the basis of JEE mains. There are separate quotas, state quota, All India quota for both the examinations. But essentially they will just check for 12 boards. एलिजिबिलिटी एज 45% PCM। यहाँ पे भी रूल में रिलैक्सेशन होता है कि अगर आपको 45% नहीं मिलता है PCM में, देन एटलीस्ट फिजिक्स मैथ्स प्लस वन मोर सब्जेक्ट, कोई दूसरा केमिस्ट्री की जगह पे कोई और सब्जेक्ट हो सकता है, उसमें अगर आपको 75% या 45% के ऊपर मार्क्स मिल जाते हैं, इन दैट केस ऑल्सो दे कंसिडर यू एलिजिबल फॉर इंजीनियरिंग एडमिशंस. So for different colleges, this is basically the entrance exam stuff. For NEET exam, for medical courses, you're just expected to get 50% aggregate, and that is what is expected. Even that is going to be relaxed to just 35% as per some new guidelines coming from the National Medical Commission, NMC. But we are yet to see the light of the day when it is going to be implemented for the first time. So from 2025, hopefully, even if you score just 35% in 12 boards aggregate, you will be eligible for medical admissions. But as on today, it is 50% minimum criteria. So these are some of the eligibility scores. If you study 1 month dedicatedly for 12 boards just before the 12 board examination with the right notes and with the background of JEE and NEET, it is easily possible to clear these criteria and actually come out with flying colors. All right. So just keep this in mind and make sure that you don't ignore this criteria, because this is going to be important for admissions, and then you will be able to sail through it. Thank you very much for watching.